Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello, welcome back to This Is Ireland. Our trailer is still taken up by bags. We are going to head to the far end of the field, start collecting these bales, put them into the cowpeas mixing machine. We are going to start with taking this bale right from the bottom end, get all these bales taken into the that. Now we shall head back to the yard, tip this in, come back for the next one. There's a good few bales to be collected, but I think we can. Whoa, we've got a bale there. Lift that up just a snitch. So yeah, we've got these bales to collect up. The crops are nearly ready. They have turned a nice golden colour, but still I've just been down to the fields and collected some crop in my hand, checked it, and the kernels are still soft. Each of the grains is soft and slightly green, but the straw is yellow, so next couple of days should be able to get our TX30 out of the shed and get started on our harvest. Total Mix ration machine is still mixing stuff in. There we go. We shall also check this silage bale here, make sure it's, just to see if it's yeah, that is silage now, so that can be collected away, put into the Total Mix ration. Cattle are fine with grass at the moment. We did the other day spread our slurry. We emptied the slurry mixer and gave the grass some slurry. We'll be putting more slurry on going forward. That is now in the mixer. Through the gate and down this track down the outside. We've got a bit of paint missing off our load hole, but that's fine. You don't need to worry too much about it. I'm not sure whether we've got a bale spike actually to put on here down at this farm, so may need to, or we may even use the New Holland 8160 for doing the bale stacking in the field, and use this to unload them down at the yard. This is the furthest away bale now we've got, so here we go. And away we go back to the farm again. It is a bit of a long-winded job collecting the bales up this way, but our trailer is otherwise taken use of at the moment, although we're going to need to get it empty, ready for harvest to get the straw baled. We'll be hopefully getting the harvest done pretty quickly. Don't want to be stuck with the straw in the fields and I get a rain, so whoa, we've lost that bale. A bit too fast over this bumpy ground. Alright, put it back on again. It is a bit rough in this gateway, could do with levelling, but next time we do it we should be having the trailer emptied and get ourselves a bale spike. Bale into the trailer. It is giving this load all a good bit of work going forward. And the 8130 we did put the front loader on, we had the front loader resprayed New Holland blue and put onto the 8160 because the 390T was a little bit problematic. Sometimes it wouldn't start, so we thought we'd get rid of that and go fully Fiat New Holland in our farm. Here we are now back for the third bale. And we shall we'll get a few of these bales done. Hope you enjoyed the extra episode we put up yesterday. I was up early in the morning and very little I needed to do other than have a go at Farming Simulator, so we recorded an extra video for dinner time, which we do from time to time. No guarantee of a second video each day, but on days when we can or have the time to do the again bumping and bouncing on that bit of land there. So yeah, when we can get an extra video out we will, which keeps things moving forward pretty quickly. In we come. Shouldn't be too long before we can get some straw in here. There's that. What have we got in the mixer at the minute? put the boom up, you can't see it. Now you see we've got silage at 135,762 and 60,000 of A. Hopefully will be enough going forward to keep the cows through the winter. Which is what this time of year in the spring is all about, and in the summer is getting ready for the winter for the animals and getting ready for late summer, early autumn for getting the harvest done. Hopefully when you join us next time we should be able to get the harvest started, but probably won't be happening in the next episode. We are only on Tuesday the 18th of August. Hopefully the combine will run very soon. We've got a TX30, it's the smaller of the TX combines from New Holland. Got a small header on, but we haven't got that much to do really. We'll take the Fiat 130/90 on the grain cart. I'm going to have to get all this lot sorted out before too long, so we could possibly have a day where we're just hooking up equipment ready to go. TX30 there sitting in the garage. Bought it from the local dealer, ready for getting our harvest done. We may even, there's one or two farmers in the area we know have got that much land that will probably need a bit of an hand, so we could go and do a bit of harvest for some other people in the area. Again, we shall go back at the next bale. We'll off screen get this trailer emptied so we can possibly even head down and get another bale spike to put on this machine. We have got one for the New Holland 8160 down at the cow yard, so it can use a bale spike to put the straw into the animal pens. This bale here will be the furthest one away, we think. Now quickly coming. Yeah, there we have it. We've got a good few bales up here, as you can see. This still see a bit of the brown in the soil where we put the silage on. Next time we harvest should get a bit better crop off this. We do need also to go across some of the land and get some silage put on the other fields going forward, but a little bit of an awkward way they've done. Whoever made this yard originally put a bit of an awkward, what I call a chicane, on the roadway. It's fine with this, but when you've got a big trailer or anything, it's a bit awkward at times. More of a bounce there as we're coming out again. Excuse me. A bit of a frog in my throat. We shall come round, get this bale put in. Once the harvest is ready, we will of course take a few bales of straw over to the cow yard. The rest of them, all the straw, will be baled that we produce. The rest of it will come down and go into the mixer machine to provide the nutrition that the cows need. Probably put oat and barley straw into that. It is a little bit better for feed, just bulks the feed out a little for them. The main part of it is the hay and silage that does the cows good, but the straw just bulks it out and makes it a little cheaper. Hay and silage, especially if you're having to buy it, is very expensive. But yeah, we've got one bale around the corner here we shall get this time. We shall take another 3 after this one, and that is where we will leave you for today. We will continue on off screen, get the work done. We shall get everything, have to get everything ready for the harvest. The combine needs to come out of the shed and get greased up. You would think it should be okay. We're just coming from the dealers just recently, but never take anything for granted. We were checking the oil and checking all the grease points, get it all ready to go. Not that I don't trust the dealers, but little things can be missed, and 10 or 20 minutes going over something, checking what needs to be done when there's nothing need to be doing, is a whole lot easier than spending hours on a breakdown waiting for the dealers to be able to get out and then the time to repair it. You could soon lose a couple of days work. Waiting for jobs to be done. I would much sooner give it a once over knowing it doesn't need it, although for the second day of harvest it's going to need it anyway. You have to grease up all the nipples on the combine and everything every day. A bit bouncy on this roadway. But, the grass looking good. Could well be ready actually for baling again. No, it's still growing. It is still growing, so yeah. Might get another, depending on how long it takes us to get all our harvesting done. We may get a few more bales of hay and silage done, especially on the first two fields we cut. These two this end may well be a little longer getting ready and not have time to get another cut, but everything working nicely so far. Two more bales to collect after this one on camera, and the rest of the work will be done away from the cameras. It is only 10 to 11 in the morning, so we shall see going forward. Whoop, that's a bump again there. And another one or two in the gateway. This bit of roadway, it really does get growing up. It's not used that often. But, we shall now there we are. Couple more bales brought over on camera. It's not too sluggish, this machine. It will do 20 miles an hour. A lot of telehandlers are limited down to like 15 or 19, the same as the 6810 is. But, almost back now to the field. We'll of course stop for our dinner, which takes up half an hour. It is one of the, if you haven't got cows, it's one of the times on the farm where you don't have a lot of work to do, and then you go from not having a lot of work to do to being not enough hours in the day once we get to the harvest. And again, coming through down the roadway. Could go out that gate and up the main road. That would bring stuff in nicely. Gone a bit too far there and got hooked on the gate a little. Not to worry. There we go. Back up, down to the bumpy area. People living in these houses to our right here, very tolerant of the fact that we sometimes come in the fields at night. They knew the farm was here and often see their children hanging on the fence watching us doing some work. We will bring one more bale down on camera, and then we shall call that it for today's video. Oh, getting just double check on what we've got when we get out here. Put that boom up a little so we can check it. 80,000 litres of hay in there now, so it is filling up nicely. Was thinking about getting rid of some of these grass fields. I think we are going to need them going forward. We have purchased the Total Mix Ration machine, so make the most of it and see if we can find an outlet for any of the cattle feed. That would be a good way going forward as well, if we could make more than we need and find a outlet for it. Yeah, this is the last bale we're doing on camera. One of the bales there tipped over. We shall come around here down to the yard again. Just have to be careful of these bumps, otherwise we will lose our bale. I don't know why they painted that house blue. It really just stand out a mile. There's the first of the bumps, the second of the dips and bumps, and now we are heading back round. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode on This Is Ireland. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a tap. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until you join us next time, this is Summer Farm Estates saying thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and goodbye for now.